What is up, YouTube? It is Psychedelic Scissor, and I am here with my Week 6 battle of the EBA versus Skye. I'm setting the challenge right now, and I'm excited for this match. Make sure to check out the team builder that I uploaded right before this, and let's get on into this, hopefully. Alright, go to the Discord, say sent. Sent. Alright, we are waiting for the challenge to be accepted. Okay, he did not bring the Nidoking. Great. He did bring the Passimian. Not great. So make sure this link is in the chat. And since I know people are going to be here, I'm going to ignore spectators. This is an interesting option. He could lead Passimian, because I believe that thing gets U-turn, although I really didn't do my homework very well on Passimian. Could easily lead off with Tank Chomp, too. I feel like my best lead option is just to go with Clawitzer, because it can take on or do something to everything on the team. So I'm going to lead off with Clawitzer. He does lead off with Passimian. So there is an interesting thing here. Does he attack or does he U-turn? I really think he U-turns. So I could pretty safely fire off a Scald here. You know what, especially because this thing only needed to be kept super healthy for Nidoking. Like, it still needs to be healthy, like, I don't want it to die, but, especially because this thing doesn't have the best special defense, I think just firing off a Scald is going to be a good option here. Okay, so he does U-turn. Yeah, no point in overpredicting there. So he goes out into Muck. Please burn. Yes. Yes. There we go. So that was unfortunate for him, but good for us. And let's be honest, whenever you click Scald, you're trying to go for the burn. So I have a couple things here. I kind of want to go into Tentacruel a little bit because I feel like maybe I could trap this thing. And, yeah, I could potentially trap this thing. Conversely, I could go into Zygarde, or actually I could just go into my, safe switch in Golurk. Yeah, I could do that. I'm at least going to click U-turn and see what happens. Okay, so I do outspeed him. Let's see. Tentacruel, what is Tentacruel good for? I mean, Tentacruel does take on the Charizard actually kind of well. And Charizard has actually been used very well this season, you would be surprised. Golurk, I could get up my rocks. Kind of want to go into Golurk. I do have my Colbur Berry to take a knockoff. So, knockoff isn't going to be doing much to me. That only did 25%. Now, I could Earthquake just to eliminate the threat in front of me, but that really, I don't think it's going to be a huge threat. I want to get my rocks because that Charizard is a threat. He could predict me and go into Charizard, or he could just switch into Garchomp and my initiative is kind of lost. Well, not that I have a whole lot. I'm going to try to get up rocks here. I'm going to get up rocks. That's what I clicked. We're going to go with it. Alright. So things are going pretty well first 2 turns. Granted, they could have been going a lot worse, though. I kind of really was helped out by that Scald burn. Muck is just surprisingly hard to deal with. You never think of Muck as a huge threat, but just its typing is phenomenal. And it's got just enough stats to be annoying. It is bulky and it hits hard. It's not, the king of either, but, put those 2 things together, they do a pretty good job. I'm gonna get some water. Alright, so we're waiting for him to make his turn, and I'm trying to think of how I want to go forward with this. Having Mega Alakazam is kind of a problem, but there is actually, I definitely see this team being able to be swept by Bandit Outrage. I am Bandit, right? I've got my weeks mixed up. Yeah, I'm Choice Band. I can see that down there. So that's kind of a problem with that. Okay, so that's actually a good switch in. He could very easily try to rapid spin those away. Or no, he couldn't because I'm freaking Golurk. But I kind of want to keep this thing healthy, so I'm going to go into Tentacruel. I could potentially fish for Scald Burns, or I could trap this thing, sort of. Again, I want to trap. But Clawitzer does provide... I want to keep Clawitzer healthy. Yeah, I'm just going to hard switch out here into Tentacruel. Scald, breaks my balloon, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I really just want to click Whirlpool. I really just want to click Whirlpool. Oh, he protects. No. What would he switch in? So Scald, Protect. I'm guessing this is Toxic because Toxic Protect. Although I could have brought Mega Medicham, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, so that I couldn't high jump kick it. Yeah, that makes sense. What does he want to switch in on this? I could predict the Garchomp to come in and click Icy Wind. I kind of want to do that. Is it? Oh, it's Passimian. But oh no, 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 no. Oh no. I forgot about that. No. Okay, that's not good at all. Shit. He still didn't reveal what set he was. Yeah, because U-turn did something like... It did about 33%. So there's that set. So it's looking like a high roll on a Scarf. So at least he's not like, he's not banded. Shoot. Tentacruel just kind of wants to click Scald and go for the burn, right? Okay, I'm not going to be too KO'd by that. I wonder what that was supposed to hit. I guess it was just to hit the Golurk coming in. I'm just going to click Scald again. There's no point in not scalding. If I get a burn, I knock him out. And even if I don't, he still can't come into rocks. So, yeah. So Scald this, maybe get... Nah, that's asking a bit too much for another burn. So he could spin here, which I kind of wish I had Thunder Punch. I was very split between Fire Punch and Thunder Punch. Wish I brought Thunder Punch. I could bring in Tornadus here. I really easily could. I think I want to do that. Or do I want to bring in Clawitzer? I'll bring in Tornadus here, expecting the Rapid Spin. I can Hurricane, threaten that out with Hurricane. Yeah, I kind of wanted to calc what that did, but I don't really know what other better option I would have had anyway. I'll just Hurricane, hopefully hit. There we go. The confusion isn't really going to matter. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty safe just to... It's pretty safe just to Heat Wave, because that's going to pick up the knockout. Shoot, also has a burn chance on anything else that comes in, technically. It's not revealing anything crucial. Like, it's not some hidden tech. So, Stay out. I still live with my family, so people are coming and going. So the way he brings this thing in, can a Scarf Chomp knock me out? Yeah, the way he brings this thing in, I really... Well, no, but then who's his rocker if he's scarfed? He had to bring rocks, right? Well, okay, here's a better question. If I stay in and I'm wrong, what do I lose? This thing is a big win con for me, so I think I should just switch into Golurk. Yeah, Golurk's primary job was check Muck, and now that Muck's gone, it is kind of expendable. It's still a useful mod, don't get me wrong. So I kind of just I want to scout if this thing is Scarf. I'm gonna like pull up the calc and be ready for that. Golurk versus a Scarf Garchomp. Again, still waiting. Well, it's either Scarf or Yachi Berry, come to think of it. Because the Yachi Berry set could definitely take a Hidden Power Ice here. Yachi Berry could definitely take a Hidden Power Ice. So I'm not going to throw away Tornadus just yet. Ooh, did he predict me right? He did. Well, it was either predicting Golurk to come out, or it was just to scout if I had HP Ice. So that was smart. Golurk, what do you do to Blastoise? If you're like a bulky spinner, my Earthquake does 34 to 40%, and your Scald will not knock me out unless you're decently invested. I do want to keep this Golurk around, though, because what were the calcs again on Garchomp? Again, if it's not like super offensive, I can still take any one hit from him. I can barely take an Earthquake. So, I guess Tentacruel. So I could again just fire off a Scald because there is nothing on his team that wants to take it. Well, I mean, if he really wanted to be cheeky and try to bet on hacks, he would switch into Alakazam here. Alakazam would be synchronized, and he would burn me. Good play if he does that. Good play if he does that. I actually feel like I've been much more calm this match than I am a lot of times, so that's good. It's definitely good. I know I don't need to calc everything because I've actually been disappointed by calcs recently, just because I'm making assumptions that aren't true, which has almost cost me the game before. So it also just makes it take longer than it has to. But yeah, Tentacruel is actually putting in work here, so I'm liking this quite a bit. I have kind of struggled to use Tentacruel well in certain matchups, and so it works out pretty well here. Again, we haven't won. We're up 6-5, but at least Tentacruel has been doing some work. I'm just kind of upset that that Whirlpool tactic didn't work. We did confirm leftovers on this, correct? No, we didn't. What is that? Well, we know it's an Assault Vest because he's got Protect. Oh, he might be trying to go for what I was just talking about. And, oh, no Synchronize? Yeah, I don't have a good switch in here. So, I'm just going to let Tentacruel go down here, and potentially get off an Icy Wind if he tries to overpredict. Oh, he's got sub. Please. Oh no, that didn't break the sub. No, that didn't break the sub. At least I've got the burn, which is wearing him down. At least I have that. He did trace clear body, so my icy wind will not lower his stats. Psyshock will knock me out. Still behind the burn. That would be so much better if I was doing 12%. This is kind of a problem. So we know he's got Substitute and Psyshock. Very likely Dazzling Gleam for Absol. I mean, yeah, Clawitzer could actually take a hit here. Clawitzer could take a hit. But God, I should have thought better. I shouldn't have let him get up that sub. That's kind of a problem. I guess I should just click Dark Pulse here. Oh, Psyshock, I forgot, is ignoring. Oh my god, that ignored my Assault Vest. Oh no. Okay, well, this is a bit of a problem. I just completely unnecessarily sacked something that was actually kind of important. But, so I think just a Choice Banded E-Speed is my best option here. Potentially I could live a Dazzling Gleam. I don't actually know that. That makes no sense. There's no way I live that. But yeah, E-Speed at least breaks the sub. And oh man, this may have already beat me. That like actually may have mattered because I unnecessarily sacked Clawitzer. Oh yeah, he can't set up 2 subs. Thank you for commenting on that. So I really want to go into Absol here. Now I am left with 2 options here. I could Sucker Punch and be safe, or I could be a man and I could Swords Dance. Now, let's break through the scenarios here. If I don't Swords Dance, if I Sucker Punch and he attacks me, I mean, yeah, Alakazam is dead. But that's going to leave Golurk and Tornadus to beat through the rest of his team. I think... I think I'm going to Swords Dance because that gives me a significantly better chance to win than if not. Like, I don't think I can win if I don't click, if I don't, like, do something better with Absol. Oh, he, like, I'm split. Like, that was a 50-50. If he would have tried to preserve this thing so that Torn couldn't, yeah, I think I have lost at this point, but we'll just have to see. I'm going to Heat Wave just to, yeah, I'm going to Heat Wave just to ensure that. That Oko's, wow, Alakazam is strong. Wow. I played very poorly around this Alakazam. I played extremely poorly around it. I have no real excuse for that. I just got... Did every mon on my team go down to it? Yeah, I actually just got 6-0'd by a Alakazam. Well, that was the battle. GG, Skye. I didn't even, like... It's really not even sinking in the fact that I just got 5-0'd when I'm undefeated right now. That's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, really a pain in the ass. God damn it. Well, I wasn't as prepared for Alakazam as I probably should have been in the first place. Literally just him having Psyshock made all the difference in the world. Because my Clawitzer couldn't take it on. I could have done something if I clicked Sucker Punch. I don't feel like that was the wrong play necessarily. Like, in this case, like, because of him clicking Dazzling Gleam, yes, clicking Swords Dance was the wrong play with Absol. But if he would have, excuse me, if he would have preserved Alakazam and switched out to Passimian, because he very well could have, because that's the only thing that, barring some Scarfer I don't know about, that outspeeds Tornadus. If you switch out to Passimian, then Absol dies, and it's still everything against his last 5. So I think clicking Swords Dance was my best play there. I don't really regret it. I just didn't... I don't know. I just didn't prep well for Mega Alakazam, and that's just, like, not acceptable. But we're still, at the very least, 3-1. That still leaves us with a playoff spot, and we're going to bounce back next week. We're going to bounce back, and it's going to be fine. So, if you like what the Oakland A's Elves are doing, maybe not this week, but in other weeks, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and do what you do with the YouTube videos. I'm going to get on out of here and see you guys later.